As a bird owner for almost 15 years now, there are some things that are considered the worst things you can do to your bird. Our birds cannot talk and explain to us what is right and wrong and what not to do as their owners. And because of that, we should be extra thoughtful and respectful towards them. These are 5 things I would never do to my birds. I would never keep them caged for an entire day. As long as you don't have an aviary, keeping your bird caged all the time is literally a crime. Our birds aren't meant to live their entire life inside a cage. In my opinion, not even for a day. It does not matter how big its cage is. Letting your bird out every day to fly and explore your room is a basic thing to do when owning birds. I would never breed them. So many of you always ask me why I won't breed my birds, and that their chicks could look awesome. Well, so many things can go wrong when breeding birds. The female could die or get sick. The egg can get stuck inside her, she can refuse to take care of her chicks, or even harm them, the chicks could die, and the list goes on and on. I support adopting birds from breeders or pet stores, and giving them a chance for a better life. There are too many breeders out there anyways, and because of that, you can find a lot of birds living in crowded cages and under bad conditions. I would never give them tap water. People are used to drinking safe and healthy water and give their pets regular tap water, as it's just easier and more affordable. But unless you live in Germany, in most countries, tap water is considered very contaminated, with a lot of harmful bacteria, heavy metals, and limescale. That's why I always give my pet birds bottled spring water, the same water that I drink. It just feels better knowing my birds aren't drinking nasty things that can shorten the lifespan. I would never hold them against their will. My bird Neo lets me hold him and actually enjoys it. But you would never really see me holding Skip, as most times he just doesn't appreciate it and doesn't like being touched. One of the worst things you can do to yours and your bird's relationship is grab it and hold it against its will. If your bird is wiggling and just doesn't want you to squeeze it and force it to be held, that's the sign to let go and never do it again. I would never free them. This is a sensitive topic because many people believe, for some reason, that birds shouldn't be kept in cages and should be freed and released to the wild. And then there is the other side that understands that captive birds could never survive a day outside of their cage and your home. While wild birds are used to scavenging for food and finding shelter, domesticated birds have no idea how to get food other than the food you provide them. If you want your birds to die, the most agonizing way would be to release them into the wild.